There's my hunter.
Space can be a little isolating. It's nice to be around other people once in a while. Thanks, Hunter.
Peace. I still say we should have built a firing range first.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Got more coil for me? Sometimes, I even impress myself. Find more coil, send it my way.
Bye.
No pain, no gain.
This will do. Interesting choice. I'm curious to test this out.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Let's see him try to handle me now. Better test this out next time.
The Chaos Magic app.
The fire burns brighter. Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
Oh, excuse me.
Your flying is incredible.
That's good to hear.
I document the supernatural creatures I come into contact with. One day, I'd like to publish a book on the subject. I'm writing a query letter to publishers. How does this introduction sound? The dark occult corridors of the world are filled with monstrous creatures. From Atlanteans to were-roosters to the Taker of Heads, I, Blade the Vampire Hunter, have hunted them all, and many others.
Did you say were-roosters?
Don't get tripped on them. How does the sentence flow feel? Is it clunky?
Yeah, I have some thoughts.
You're hung up on the were-roosters. All right, let's hear what you got.
Is Lilith in your book? I imagine she has several chapters.
No.
Too dark, huh?
Nope, just figure if anyone's gonna tell that story, it ought to be you, Hunter. But maybe Lilith might be a footnote. Thanks for that, Hunter. I think I will keep the were-roosters in the introduction.
Fisticuffs if you remove that nugget of supernatural cockadoodlery.
I'll give you a shout-out in the acknowledgments chapter. But I don't do autographed copies. Listen, if you want, you can call me Eric. But that's between us. I better not hear Stark throwing it around.
What's up, Hunter?
I need to meditate soon. It's important that I keep myself regulated.
Hunter, got a big problem, not sure how to fix it.
Slow down, Peter. Tell me what happened.
Okay, Eddie left me a note. Real ominous stuff. Said he knows where to find the ultimate answer. Look, I've seen Venom in dark places before, but this? I'm worried he and the symbiote have hit a breaking point.
I will help you find him.
That's just it. I looked everywhere. Unless he crawled into the forge, he's not in the Abbey.
He's not in the Abbey.
Exactly my point.
He asked me to open a portal, so I did.
Where did you send him?
A church?
Where Venom and I fought in the bell tower?
Yes?
Hunter, that's where Venom was born. We have to go, right now.
All right, Peter. I will follow your lead. Ileana, could you...
Open a portal. Fine. But no more piecemeal trips. You must all return together.
That's the hope.
You're going to the church where Venom was born?
Yeah. It's where I shed the suit when I learned of its destructive tendencies.
If the suit is dangerous, what makes it safe for Eddie?
Eddie and the symbiote are like... What's going on, Ed?
Got to thinking. Mephisto said I would find what I seek where it all began. Gotta be here, right?
I guess this church is the place where I lose things, and you find them. Any luck?
Whole lot of nothing.
What's eating at you?
I caused a mountain to hurt. In the name of some... freaky demon lady.
Lilith. She controlled you, Eddie.
She didn't do all this. I did. Look around. I'm never gonna clean this mess up. Never gonna make any of this right.
You don't know that.
You know me. I screw everything up. Maybe I deserve this curse.
My Aunt May says the easiest way to let the darkness win is to do nothing.
Yeah, well, I don't have an Aunt May. All I get is this. Whole lot of watching someone else get to be the good guy. Must be nice. You okay, Parker?
I gotta say, something's setting my spidey sense off. Kinda jacked up to maximum overdrive here.
It's all about boundaries, Parker. Gotta put that thing on mute sometimes.
Maybe someday, but this is different. It feels like vampires. You got my back? I got yours.
Brothers in vamp slime. Let's do this.
You were onto something after all, Venom.
See, you both had the right instincts.
We are bound to this place.
Never realized you're that sentimental.
In a shallow attempt at bonding, we have work to do.
I can't believe my ears. Now he's the responsible one.
All right, I'm focusing.
The light. They cannot possibly match your strength. Come at it!
get any easier where you're going.
After you, Eddie.
After us.
These catacombs are older than the church. Look, Hemalisks.
We are looking. Now could be eating.
This could be the source of the whole vampire infestation. Uh-oh, that's not a small entrance.
Infestation. Infestation.
Prince of Darkness?
Wait, you mean...
The father of death.
So to be clear...
The Impaler.
Humanity itself is the infestation. You insect.
Okay, first, arachnids aren't insects. Don't feel bad. It's a common misconception. Second, love the costume. Seriously, I dressed like you last Halloween.
That is no costume.
Crab.
For a city teeming with heroes, I expected you much sooner.
I still can't believe we're talking to Dracula.
You didn't find me on your own. Who may I thank for this unwelcome intrusion?
Mephisto.
He is a special sort of coward, never meeting his adversaries face to face. Why muddle his own hands when he can soil yours instead?
Hey, Mephisto or not, we can't let you turn New York into Transylvania.
Then to the devil's implements I say, do your work! Not good enough.
Now that was something.
Ready.
I thought it was supposed to be powerful.
I told you this would work, Eddie.
Welcome assistance. This shall be of great help. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
It's time. Generous.
I'm on it!
That is the best.
You have my thanks.
Man, why do you have to be a bad guy? I have so many questions. Do you know Frankenstein? This monster?
But what do they say? Curiosity flays the cat?
We told you that wasn't us. Prepare to die.
How invigorating.
Enough of this!
We've got this.
On my count!
I am ready.
We are also ready.
1, 2,
3.
I understood that social cue.
My children, you think this stops my plans? Today, your only gain is an immortal enemy.
Much better. Now, could someone give us a lift out of here?
Another deal, then?
No!
No.
Yes. No.
Pity.
So, aside from the soul hoarding thing, what is the devil's beef with Dracula?
He broke his agreement. But I am pleased.
We are not.
You have made progress. I look forward to what comes next. Eddie can stay Eddie for now. Not to worry. I'll see the rest of you very soon.
Hard to believe you were once rivals. day, I fought beside partners.
I guess you're right. It felt good working with you, Eddie. For the first time in forever, I didn't think the symbiote was preparing to devour one of my organs.
Yeah, we really sent Dracula packing, huh? And it's a relief to have Mephisto off my back.
You're a free man. What's the plan now?
Yeah, free.
Eddie? This is the part where you say, I'm gonna eat 2 pizzas and sleep for 11 hours. At least, that's what I'd do after a big battle. But knowing the old Parker luck, that's when I'd stumble into a battle with Doc Ock.
Eddie, is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I will be fine. Completely free of Lilith's control. It almost doesn't feel real.
Do you want one of us to pinch you? Joking!
Did you see Dracula take off in a cloud of bats? And people say I'm Patty. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. We couldn't get a rewrite on this line?
Collapsing entire buildings seems to be a running theme with you. A joke. I am not bitter. Not much.
Feel a hunger coming on, and not the usual kind. Getting the urge to do some real journalism.
Dracula, I hope you gave him my regards. That is what I call blades sharp as silver steak.
You were more laid back than I expected.
I'm on vacation.
Fighting the mother of demons is vacation?
Okay, I'm on sabbatical. Compared to teaching a bunch of kids, this is vacation.
What is the difference between a sabbatical and a vacation?
A sabbatical is a vacation from kids.
That is it?
Trust me, it's heaven on earth.
Why?
I have an enhanced sense of smell, and I work at a boarding school for gifted youngsters. You never get used to the stench of hormones. If I didn't know better, I'd think you read my mind.
I can't believe that actually worked!
I've been here for 2 months? Time flies when you're bunking heads.
I'm no fan of Dracula, but I do respect his sense of style. No, I was busy cleaning Hemolis gunk from between my teeth.
Next job I take has got to be on a boat.
Eddie, what is wrong?
We've been so busy, I haven't processed what I did under Lilith's control. Guess my sins are still catching up to me.
Anything Lilith forced you to do was not your doing. You were blameless.
Well, the people I hurt don't have the luxury of walking away from what I did to them. So why should I? I've killed before. I can't pretend I'm above that, but I try to only take a life if it means I'm saving another. And Lilith threw all that out the window.
You see your victims' faces when you sleep?
The worst of the faces I don't remember. I get flashes of memories, like corrupted videos on repeat. I see parts of what happened, but the details are lost.
What do you remember?
Only bits and pieces. I remember standing inside a house. Dark. Not sure how I got there or what I'm doing. But the place is ransacked. In one corner is the body of a young woman. Her arms twisted at odd angles. Her face obscured by a shadow. In the background, I hear a baby crying.
Then what happens?
Then, nothing. I've had that one on loop for days.
You are repressing memories because you fear them. You should face that fear head on.
I'm no stranger to doing bad things. But what could be so bad that the symbiote won't remember? Anyway, thanks for checking in. And don't worry too much about me. I'm gonna stick around and do what needs doing.
I know you will.
I may have lost a step, but I promise you this. Lilith will regret she ever got into our heads.
I almost gave Eddie a hug, but I've seen your ex dating someone you've known for years.
You think Doctor Strange can take a look at this mole on my...
Just two BSFs spending time together.
What is a BSF?
Best Spider-Man friend, which is yours truly. I mean, I don't want to presume or anything, but I think our trust and acceptance levels are, like, off the charts. Cranked up to 11, right?
Yes. You can definitely say you are my best Spider-Man friend.
Really? I mean, yes, of course. I never doubted I was the best spider person in your life.
You are one of the best people in my life. Period.
So, now that we're like BFFs and all, I'm ready to hear it. What's the verdict? Give it to me straight, I can handle it, no hard feelings.
I am sorry, Peter, but...
Oh, don't be. I understand. You don't have to explain anything. It was just an honor to be nominated.
No, I meant I am sorry. I do not know what you are talking about.
Oh, right. I need to remember to say all the words. I followed your advice, got more in touch with my darker side, stopped just short of wearing all black. I didn't want to steal Eddie's look. If you're wondering who left the empty milk carton in the fridge, it was me. So what do you think? Is there a place for me in the Suns after this whole apocalypse scenario is over?
It would have been an honor to have you in the Suns, but Tony already has a plan for you. He wants you to become an Avenger.
He does? He actually said that. I mean, I prefer to join the Suns, but at least Aunt May will be proud that I finally got a corporate job.
Then it is settled. You will join the Avengers and return to New York City under the guidance of Stark.
Yeah, but on one condition. You have to visit me. Because after this is all over, I'm really going to miss you. All of you.
Robbie and I will make a trip of it. Promise.
You better. Because the two of you are the best freaking friends a Spider Kid from Queens could have.
I don't say this lightly, but nice work out there, Eddie. I hope you'll feel welcome amongst the Midnight Suns.
What do you mean, feel welcome? What have I been doing this whole time?
You've been probationary.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? How's that for quality workmanship? Let me do my... Sometimes, I even impress myself. Ready when you are, Hunter. Not my best work, but it'll do.
Simple yet effective.
Not bad, right? Where do you think I got? This should get the job done. Not my best work, but it'll do. Well, that's how it is now, sure.
Even small improvements can provide large advantages. Oh, that seems improbable.
You're a wizard.
Remind me not to ask you about anything ever.
Tony is working.
Something to keep us occupied?
You find more coil, send it my way.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any. Ready to work? Peace.
Hey, Hunter. I need a little hell puppy house. Charlie's such a rad dog. Gabe would love a hell puppy.
Would he? Specifically, a hell puppy?
Yeah, Gabe's an animal lover. I would love it if his pet were demonic. Like his big bro.
Hellhounds do not tame easily.
You think I need something a little more foolproof?
As the saying goes, a hellhound is a child's best friend.
That's not the saying at all. It's better! I'm all in on listening to you right now.
They will eat together, sleep together, burn the wretched souls of their enemies with the eternal fires of hell together.
Right, that might be too intense. Is there like a mix? Maybe a hell corgi? Or a hell shunt? Or, oh! A hell labradoodle?
I would ask Ileana. If anyone can locate a hell labradoodle in limbo, it is her.
Oh, good point. Thanks, Hunter.
Hunter, how goes it?
Stay out of trouble.
Another project? All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big... Don't forget to write.
Something they don't tell you about leadership? All the paperwork.
Now that the Hydra vampires have my prototype sample, I've no doubt they'll attempt to create their own sunlight serum.
Mass produce it, more like.
But where would Hydra vampires go to mass-produce sunlight serum?
Somewhere familiar to them.
How about a Hydra facility that makes the gamma goop they put in their blood?
Yes, I'm gonna go with exactly like that.
How about one sending a distress signal about a vampire invasion? Might be a good place to start.
reproduction of my prototype sample is a nightmare come to life.
Do you ever regret creating your sample?
Of course. But humankind did not split the atom just to create bombs. In the right hands, science is a force for prosperity.
What about the wrong hands?
When I am done with them, they will not have hands.
Has Hydra turned upon itself?
No, this is biology. It is a vampire's nature to betray the living.
Excuse me?
Oh, but not mine. I differ on a biological level.
Relax. It was a joke.
I should have known you were behind this.
Hold them off. We need more time. Go. Feed upon them. Let their veins bleed rivers.
If we can disable those terminals, at the very least we can slow their efforts to reproduce the serum.
But we need to protect the server to access the data ourselves.
Correct.
And I thought technology was supposed to make our lives easier.
Too weak for this fight. Your time has come.
Brace yourself.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I will deliver you. Look to the skies.
Her command. I am the mother.
More of them are joining the fight.
I'm sure you've all realized what will happen if these vampiric Hydra forces lose their vulnerability to the sun.
A lot of innocent civilians are going to pay the price, and we can't allow that.
Your sincere concern for the guiltless is inspiring.
And your lack of empathy for them is disturbing.
Accept your defeat.
This won't take.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I've been waiting.
I am impressed. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Welcome, assistants.
You've left me no choice. This can only bode well for us.
Never surrender, as she commands.
I'm up for another round, I suppose.
At least my mother knows how to keep her minions in check.
As much as she'd like to pretend, Sid doesn't hold the same sway as her grandfather, much less Lilith.
Does it matter? She has enough resources at her disposal to be a problem.
Prototype. It's here. We must recover it.
One more batch. Secure it. Quickly now.
So we finally have the opportunity to settle our grievances personally.
You're surprisingly enthusiastic towards their end.
And you are shocked for someone who dares tread on the work of a superior intellect.
Enough talk!
The forces of nature conspire.
Now that was something.
This is what you came for.
Now that was something.
They would still battle the elements?
Pain will shake our loyalty.
Seems our work isn't done here. This facility is quite impressive. If only it weren't being used for such twisted ambitions.
I tried.
Know nothing of the great works achieved by Hydra. This will be our response.
I've heard that before, too.
Your master must be so proud.
We cannot be turned back.
The end comes for us all eventually.
On Alpha, reinforcing.
Soon, the forces of Hydra will rule the day as well as the night. None will stand in their way.
It's important they see you maintain an inspirational outlook in the face of overwhelming defeat.
Make you suffer!
The elements bow to me.
I am impressed.
I am still the center of attention. Face your end.
Pathetic.